From gig tripping to off the beaten path destinations, fall foliage, hot spots, and immersive experiences, it's time to pack your bags. The fall travel season is here, and Casey Carr of Sharon Carr Travel is here to break down what trends are happening and what you need to know before you go. Hey, Casey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm getting the traveling bug right now.
Good.
Definitely some exciting things that you can do. So let's dive right into the trends. We're talking about kind of off the beaten path and dupe destinations.
Dupe destinations.
What does that even mean?
Yes. Okay. So places that can be duplicates for more popular destinations. And this off the beaten path trend that we're seeing, it's all about avoiding crowds and seeking less expensive destinations. So instead of New York, maybe you go to Toronto for your big city culture.
And that would be a dupe.
Cuisine. And that would be a dupe,
it's
a
another
duplicate
big city.
destination.
Right.
Exactly. So like instead of Paris, maybe you go to Montreal. It's smaller, it's closer, it's less expensive, and it gets less visitors.
Yeah, but you can still have that experience.
You can still
and
have
really
that
have
French
a rewarding
experience.
And also see another part of the world that you haven't seen
Exactly.
before.
That's
All right,
right.
let's also talk about immersive experiences.
Yes, so immersive experiences, think culinary tours, an entire tour built around the cuisine of a destination where you're going out into local markets and collecting ingredients and learning from local chefs. Or even gig tripping. That's where you're building a whole trip around a concert or maybe a music venue like the Sphere in Las Vegas. The Backstreet Boys are playing at the Sphere in Las Vegas,
Oh
by the
my
way.
gosh,
That's right.
that would be
Backstreet's
so
back.
cool to go and see that.
Yeah.
So the idea of gig tripping, I had never heard of that before, but it's kind of like dupe tripping in the sense that dupe tripping, I should say.
Yeah.
You know, where you can, the duplicate cities and also the immersive where you can consider the food, and then gig tripping where you can actually plan something around an event.
That's
That
right.
sounds like fun. All right, so let's talk about destinations.
Yes.
So what if I want to see some stunning fall colors? Where do you recommend I go?
Fall foliage is probably the most popular fall trip. Canada, New England is where you want to go. Maine, Vermont, Quebec, Nova Scotia. The fall foliage is absolutely spectacular from mid-September to mid-October is sort of the peak. You can road trip it. There's great national parks. You can go to Bar Harbor. You can do a cruise along the coast. People come from all over the world to see the fall foliage.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. I had an opportunity to do that. It's really worth it.
It's stunning.
It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
So let's also talk about the Rocky Mountaineer.
Yes, one of the great train trips in the world. This is the famous Glass Dome train that goes through Canada. It goes from Vancouver to
Look at that.
Banff. Or they have a brand new itinerary that goes from Denver to Moab. If you don't want to go up to Canada, if you don't have a passport, you can go from Denver to Moab. Fall is a great time to do it. You get all the incredible fall foliage and you get these gorgeous panoramic views through the glass dome top of the train.
It's a great way to experience these different destinations because you
wonderful.
really can see it. It's almost an immersive experience as well because
is.
you're right there in the middle of it and you're able to see things that you wouldn't necessarily see from a highway, for example.
You're literally immersed in the scenery.
In the
It's all
whole
around
scenery.
you.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, let's also talk about, I hope I'm not pronouncing this right, Kyoto, Japan?
Kyoto.
Kyoto, Japan.
Kyoto, Japan. Now, Japan is kind of an under-the-radar fall destination. A lot of people go to Japan in the springtime for the cherry blossom season, and it's gaining popularity now in the fall, sort of as an alternative to cherry blossom season, which is very expensive, and that's when you get the highest crowds. Japan has their own fall foliage, and they're surrounded by temples and gardens, and it's just absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful.
That is stunning. That is absolutely beautiful.
It's a great time to
and
go.
a great time of year to go. Are the
right.
prices going to be more moderated
That's
at
right.
that time?
That's right. You'll find better prices and fewer crowds.
All right, let's talk about South Africa.
South Africa, one of my favorite places in the world. I'm flying to South Africa tomorrow,
really?
actually. I've got a bunch of travelers. We're going on safari. And it is, when we're rolling into fall up here, they're rolling into springtime. So everything is green, the flowers are blooming, all the animals have their little babies. And it's a wonderful time to experience it. You can do several days inland on safari, and then you go down to Cape Town, experience the coast. There are these wonderful coastal drives.
Have you
got
done this
Table
before,
Mountain.
or will this be your first
I have.
time?
No, I've been to South Africa several times. It's one of my favorite places on earth.
Oh, that just sounds fantastic. And also just the safari, to see the animals in the wild.
Yeah.
How exciting. That's a once-in-a-lifetime
That's what it's all
experience.
about.
All right, so let's also talk about some tips. You say shoulder season savings. What does
Yes.
that mean?
So,
I'm learning all these new terms.
Fall is shoulder season, right? It's not the peak season. Peak season is over. All the chaos, the kids are back in school. You can finally get back to enjoying fewer crowds, better pricing. If you want to, the pricing is great already, but if you want to find the best prices, try traveling midweek, even a Sunday to Thursday itinerary. That's where you'll find the best fares.
You also say it's really important to be prepared and pack for unpredictable weather.
That's right. That's right. Fall, it can be chilly in the mornings. It can be sunny in the afternoon. You can have rain. You can even have snow, depending on where you go. So bring versatile layers. I like a good puffy vest, a lightweight hoodie, and a windbreaker are always in my kit.
And also make sure you're checking to see what documents are needed to travel. I think that's important too. Where can people find you?
That's right. You can find us at SharonCarrTravel.com. You can find me on Instagram at GlobeTrek Pro.
I want to go with you to South Africa.
Come on, let's go.
It'd be so much fun. Thank you so much, Casey.
Thank you.